For the cool down, Alex is just going to walk us through the static stretches we're doing. Okay, so the first one you see in the protocol, the hurdler stretch. He's just stretching the hamstrings, firing the quads. Remember, if you think of the reciprocal inhibition, if you contract the muscle opposite of the one you're trying to stretch, you'll actually get a better stretch out of that one because the nervous system basically deactivates it. For example, if Alex is stretching his hamstring like he is right now, if he tightens his quads, neurologically that hamstring's being shut down, so to speak, which is going to allow you to get a little more of a stretch out of that hamstring. Okay, so that's that reciprocal inhibition. The other key thing with static stretches is that you're not bouncing. You just want a nice static stretch. And you're going to hold that for anywhere from 30 to 45 seconds. Alex will show the butterflies. Very common exercise. Stretching the inner thigh, slightly leaning forward, pushing the elbows into the knees. Again, no bouncing. You're just going to hold that for 30 to 45 seconds. The erector spinae, so Alex is going to have one leg out straight. The leg's going to go over that leg, and his elbow's going to come over here. And he's stretching throughout this area here, as well as the IT mid area on the opposite section. 30 to 45 seconds. So for the quads, you can do this a number of different ways, but Alex is going to lay on his side, just demonstrate a way you can do this stretch. You just got to be careful of the shoulder here. Okay, so just stretching like this. Perfect. Hip flexors, so now Alex is going to face the camera. He's going to be kneeling. And he's going to have this arm up. He's going to lean away, and he's going to turn towards me. And he's just stretching that hip flexor. Oftentimes I'll see clients are going to kind of hanging out here and just doing their thing. If they come forward like this, they're taking the stretch off. So you really want to make sure you're getting a good stretch in that hip flexor area. Okay, now Alex is going to stand up. The handcuff stretch. He's going to put his hands behind his back to demonstrate turning around. And all he's doing is raise up his hands, whatever he can do to get a good stretch to the pec muscles, the bicep muscles. Okay, and he's going to turn back around. Tricep stretch, like he's trying to scratch the back of his neck. Okay, he's going to have that tennis ball under the chin, so he's not hurting his chin. And then if you want to get some lats in there, you can side bend, and then he's going to get a little bit of the lat muscle in there, as well as the triceps. And the last one exercise is the stretch is the calf stretch. So Alex is we're going to kind of pretend we have a wall here, just so you can see with the camera here that the leg is straight, the quads are firing. The heels stay down. I always like to tell my clients, imagine your foot is bolted to the floor, because you'll see often the heel coming up. You want to keep that heel down, quads firing, nice stretch of the calf muscle, specifically the gastrocnemius. If you slide the foot forward a little bit and bend the knee, and you're staying more vertical, you're going to stretch more of that soleus muscle. Okay? So that's what you're going to do for the static stretches, part of your cool down.